Hello and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War, where we are continuing to play as the Confederacy in the Rimward campaign for the Fall of the Republic mod. Last we left off, we wiped out a big fleet over Toydaria. I think we're approaching the end right now. Maybe 6 more episodes, 8 more episodes, depends upon how fast I rush through this, maybe less. Before I start, I do want to tell you guys that there is a poll up on the channel asking you if you want me to continue with the Confederacy in the next series or if I should play something different. And if you have any suggestions for what that should be, if you want the difference, then do comment in that one or in this video or next video or wherever, honestly. We are going to be leaving a garrison right here. Leave these PDF dreadnoughts, these Munificent. I think that's enough. You can come here as well. And we're going to go for Lannik right now. Now, I did say I was going to attack with this fleet, so we'll do something like this. And go here. Oh, there we go. We found him. Oh, we need to scout Teth. Okay, so we still need to find stuff. Okay, well, it's good that I built more spy droids. For some reason... Oh, you did not actually get triggered? Okay, that's fine. Teth is right... No. It's not here in Florum, of course. Right here. Okay, well, we'll send you there, I guess. Now, there is a pretty big fleet over Circumtor. And we need to attack Rishi to get ourselves... Oh, you ran away. Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, maybe I'll do something like this. And how big is this fleet? 66? Plus the small... Oh, the heavy frigate shipyard, which adds in Juvard frigates. Which are those? Let's say another 20. Well, this is 156. I think we're fine. Let's go for it. Oh, come on. Oh. That's pretty loud music. Give me a sec. Alright, I think I made the music a little bit quieter. Just a tiny bit. As always, audio mixing and stuff, I find that quite difficult. So I really appreciate any feedback that you guys have. It's always useful. We're not even going to try to be fancy here. Just go for stuff. And another Providence. And how about some fighters? Absolutely tearing through those Hutt ships. Now, we did really smash the Republic again and again, so the Hutts definitely had a chance to kind of become the main enemy. And I do think in the past few episodes, we have fought the Hutts almost as much as we fought the Republic, but doesn't really look like their moment in the sun is going to last all that much longer. I do wonder if people want to see a Hutt campaign, but maybe not for this mod. Maybe they'd like to see it for something else. Not really sure. Start taking these out. Fantastic. Quick little battle right there. Alright. So we have a fleet here. That's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. I did want to attack Circumtor. So we'll... Oh, there they went. Oh, they're big. This is a big fleet. How much do these have? I might have to run away because I'm not going to have the composition I want. Right? Like, it's going to be a bunch of random ships. I'm not even sure Grievous is going to be in the fleet. Yeah, Grievous is... Oh, Grievous is here. Well, why don't you go there? Not really liking the position that my fleet is in. We need to go for their fighters and bombers. I don't know. I'm not really sure if we're in a stronger and a weaker situation. Let's get all of these. You guys, I don't know, go after this. Go after that. Well, I guess go after the destroyer. Sure. We have 200 and okay, there's some sort of bug here. We have 297. Wait, what? I don't. Okay, you know what I think it is? I think. Okay, that's really interesting. So because Grievous is 98, but he is a 1 supply regularly. Like him as a unit, he's 1 supply. So they added him in plus, you know, up to 200 of our fleet. And then they added the Malevolence, which is actually 98. So this is another bug that we found just now. Well, you know what? Because we have such a massive fleet, let's try winning this. We're going to be outnumbering them so heavily that I think it would be kind of fun to just try this out, right? And because Grievous will repair, so I don't mind if he tanks a little bit. I do want you to stop there. I think we could do a lot here. You're going after this. You're going after this. You're gonna move forward. You're gonna move forward. It's kind of lagging. He still has his shields. All that good stuff. Now we kill one of these destroyers. Now we go after one of these big ol' carriers. They only have a single carrier. Go after this. You go after that. You go after that. Is this one of the named ships? Yeah, this is the Lucid Voice. Okay, this is gonna be dead soon. This is gonna be dead soon. We're shooting this down. We need you to move forward a bit. Honestly, you can go after this. You can go after that. Yeah, see, we have like 3 Grievous right here. I don't like how far forward you've gone, so you can move forward a bit. He's taking damage right now, but we have the tier 2. They just dropped in a bunch of forces, which is kind of scary. But our fighters and bombers should be tearing through these. Why don't you go after this? And you can go after some of this. Some of this to try to take out the shields. We might take some losses, but I am willing to do that. You are going to continue with this. Go after this. The Lucid Voice, I want you to kind of head here. You guys need to go after this. Come here. These guys go after this. Alright, we got ourselves pretty massive fleet here. That's pretty cool. I think this is probably like the biggest one of the biggest battles. That looks pretty gnarly. Hopefully, yeah, you're in range now for the healing. We can hopefully body block a bit. We need you guys to continue pushing forward. Do I still have the ion pulse cannons? Barely. I think we're fine though. They have a lot, but so do we. Probably one of the more brutal battles, but we had a huge advantage. I think they had 300 something. No, they had more maybe. They had 500. We might lose a lot of our big ships this battle. So this is almost dead. This is almost dead. I would be hoping that they stop. Okay, they just dropped in a carrier. This is going to be really rough. Did we lose the Lucid Voice? No, we did not. You need to kind of limp here as well. Hopefully, we can keep these alive. I'm going to lose this destroyer, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, they're going to drop in more ships. Ooh, this is looking pretty rough. I need to get these forward. I need to get these forward. I need to get you forward. I just repaired a bunch of fighters. That's nice. This is dying. This is dying. We still have probably a bunch of Vontor destroyers, but they're not dropping in as much anymore. So my hope is that you know, we can... I'm not really sure everything is firing as optimally as it could. There we go, that's gone. This needs to be taken out. You need to take this out. Take this out. Take that out. You need to turn around and actually start fighting. Same thing for you. We lost that. That's too bad. A singular destroyer, but it seems like this is their last ship. These last ships here. There was 2 of them. Do that. Absolutely brutal. So not casualty less, which would have been an absolute glorious victory. We did lose at least 1 ship, but all things considered, pretty massive blow to the Hutt fleets, right? And I think their Hutt design ships, or the design of the Hutt ships, is actually very nice. It's very cool. It's very different. Oh, they're not done. Okay, well okay, we actually have a bit of an advantage right now because they dropped all the way over there. So we will actually be able to do a bunch of damage. This is going to be control 2. I'm going to grab these. Control 1. We are going to overwhelm their fighters and bombers quite a bit. It's actually really good that they dropped away so far because it allows us to use our fighter superiority. So go after this. Take out the engines. Like, we need to kind of reposition our fleet. You need to come here. Almost everything is really badly damaged. So we kind of need to move the stuff that has all its HP to the front. All of you guys, aside from maybe Grievous, need to keep on fighting. So hopefully we can take out the Vontor Destroyer without too much issue, and then the Voracious Carrier, and then finally there's a 3rd Voracious Carrier. Yeah, this, I think it'll be fine. We're taking out a bunch of its hard points. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to it right now. And the big thing is that we have fighter superiority. We're going to continue to have fighter superiority for quite a while. I could drop out some of the carriers, like these, but it would require quite a bit, like almost all of them, and I still wouldn't be able to get any reinforcements. So I think moving you guys forward actually makes more sense. Fortunately, our shields are coming back. So 6,000 shields is enough to where I'm willing to push it forward. What a battle. I can't imagine that they have much more in reserve. I say as they drop in some smaller ships, but I don't think that counts. So this is the Quiltaka. Well, I did say that attacking Rishi was the plan, but if anything unforeseen happened, then that happened, so we're just rolling with it. I'm gonna go with you and hit this. I think that especially with the repairs, these guys can come in from the rear. Let's grab you guys. Wait, let's control 1. You guys are actually gonna go after this. Keep on fighting. Let's go after that, right? I think my ships are strong enough to just power through. This is the Lucid Voice. All right. Nice. So I'm not exactly sure. Each one of these was 35, and I think we wiped out 4 of them. And then there were a bunch of other big ships. Pretty scary fleet, I will say. You guys would probably be better off trying to wipe this out. Come here, you come here. I am very fortunate that these were dropped all the way over here and not here, because they would have killed the Malevolence. And that would have been very much not fun. I would have been very, very, very disappointed. Let's go after that.
We cannot allow Republic forces to retake target Alpha. If it looks like the Republic, you should be shooting at it.
Fantastic. The name of the ship was the Jilrua. So they are an ancient and peculiar design dating back to the New Sith Wars. Far past their prime, they cannot be expected to engage enemy battlecruisers, but their heavy guns can support their prodigious fighter wing from afar. They're basically like a massive carrier space station. I mean, more so than any other ship that I've seen. They have 6 fighters and 4 bombers at the same time, with another 3 in reserve, like 3 versions of that in reserve. So their fighter and bomber complement are nuts. I think that's quite a bit more than the Venators. I think Venators have the same amount as a regular Providence carrier, more or less. This is like 4 times that. But I think their fighters and bombers might be a little bit weaker. I'm not quite sure. But playing as a carrier fleet with the Hutts, I think, is very, very reasonable. It's just... Come on now. Fantastic. What a battle. Oh well. Yeah, 2 Captor heavy munitions carriers. That's too bad. But we killed 4 of these, and I think each one of these was like 30 something as well. So we basically killed like 450. Absolutely brutal. The Hutts are down to 22% military strength, and that might change even more. Do they have Yeah, look at that. Look at that graph just crashing. So this is kind of like roughly the estimates. So this is when we attacked Toydaria once and then the second time. Or we attacked other stuff and then Toydaria. We just completely cratered the Hutts. Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I was going to attack this fleet with this fleet. And I think I'll still be doing that. I think this fleet is going to be somewhat cannibalized. That's very interesting, the bug. Now let's grab this army and move it all the way. Oh, look at that. Ugh. Am I going to have to run away? I think this guy loses against this. They're basically the same. I'm just going to... I can't be bothered. You know what I mean? I was going to move Grievous to Rishi anyway. To prep the attack, so we'll just do this. You get to live, Gannis, for a few more seconds. Okay, so let's grab a few of these Munificents, a few of these, and one of these. Sure, that's 100. That's 74. How big is this fleet now? 66 still? That's great. We'll wipe it out, go to the planet, and then move so that we'll be ready to attack Rishi next episode. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Slowly, but we are we are eventually getting there. I think because we have such an advantage that I just pop in real quick before they attack. Are these carriers? No. So we do have a carrier advantage, but not a massive one. I would rather just kind of be... going guns blazing. Yeah, I think so. Before they have time to regroup. Okay. We just drop in everything. You go a little bit further back now. Get you. Missile jamming. Oh, these can actually emergency retreat. I didn't know about that. Or I did know, but I forgot. Can all of them? Oh, that's very interesting. Let's get these in here. I'd rather not lose the Providence, if possible. Okay, 154. That's quite a big fleet. You're moving here. You're doing stuff. You're gonna move here. I don't really feel like we have fighter superiority, actually. Try to keep everything alive. Ooh, lots of damage. Right, nice. Go after this. This, go after that.
Secure the area. 9 online. 9 present. Attacking. What is it, sir?
He has a Corellian Corvette, right? Yeah, CR-90 Corvette. Okay, we've basically wiped out most of their stuff now. We lost a few small things. We have 150. We had 154 before. That's fine. I'm willing to accept that loss. What are these? These are Lupus missile frigates. Utilized by the Trade Federation prior to the Naboo crisis, these missile frigates stayed in use for the early Clone Wars before being eventually phased out for more modern vessels. And there was rarely if ever a case of seeing the Lupus in combat by the end of the Clone Wars. Alright. Sure. Ooh, you're almost dead. That's not great. We need to actually really be really careful. Try to keep that alive if possible. Oh, are we gonna lose it? Just barely, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, ooh, that's really too bad. That was me being very not careful. So the previous battle was an absolute catch. This one was a bit of a screw-up, to be completely frank. It's okay. We did save this, the Providence right there. So that's something. I think being a bit more patient, dropping in like here, and then having fought them maybe would have been better, but I was a bit impatient. Alright, great. So this is still worth it, but it's not an amazing victory like the previous one was. Did they have a hypervelocity? No. No hypervelocity cannon. I'm gonna put in actually a few more ships here. Let's put in the Lucid Voice there as the quote-unquote, like, capital ship. We'll do this. 115, that's pretty good.
Construction complete. Battle imminent.
I wonder who will win. I like the little station there in the background. I think it's cool.
Take the battle to them. Shut down in final stages.
I wonder who will win.
Here's a quick fix. The enemy has
Oh my god. Are we gonna attack Rishi this episode? I mean, and these also have emergency retreats. I may as well keep one of those. I feel like we may as well, right?
Construction complete.
Now let's grab the massive ground force and send it all the way to Missing Mondarch. Okay, we need to go to Nal Hutta now. Go to Philby. How much base income? 300. Okay, that's pretty good. It's very good, actually. Let's go. I already built that. You two go there, and then you're gonna head to... Oh, we're building here. We're not really building there, though. Or there. So head to Boz Pity. Head to Nal Hutta. I did want to spy on them anyway, so I'm pretty happy about that. Another spy droid. They do not have an army over Rishi. Okay, that is interesting. Let's send our ground forces, which I think are pretty substantial at this point. Well, never mind. What? Oh, that's annoying. Get more? Oh, that's right. Could I win this? Maybe. But I'm kind of feeling like this is a good dropping off point for the episode. So you know what I'm going to do? I am ending the episode right here. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Join us next time where we continue with the defensive battle of Gamor. And then we are going to attack Rishi. I'm moving my army. I've said that like at least 6 episodes, I think. But I really think it's 7th time's the charm, right? But yeah, I upload content 6 days a week currently. Star Wars on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Once again, I have a poll on my community page, so do vote on that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.